Hello, kindergartners. I'm really excited to share this book with you this evening because it's going to be a little bit different from the storybooks that we've been listening to. Tonight, instead, I have a non-fiction book for you, which means it's not fake. It's full of facts and information. At the beginning of this week, I gave you an egg, and you have found out by now that it has hatched into a little chick, right? Like fake chick. But chicks in real life are really born from eggs. So I thought that it would be fun to learn a little bit more about real eggs and chicks tonight. And this book is little, but it is packed full of great information. See if you can listen along and see if there's anything new that you learn about eggs and chicks tonight. I know I'm going to learn something new. That's what's great about nonfiction books. Parents and chicks. Ooh, it's a little bit shiny. All birds lay eggs which hatch into chicks. Most birds take care of their chicks as they grow. Let's see if I can. There we go. Penguin chicks stay close together to keep warm. Their parents stand nearby. Building a nest. Most birds build nests to keep their eggs safe. They use things they find nearby to build them. This puffin collects grass to fill its nest. A bird brings twigs to a tree. It uses its beak to join them together. It adds moss, roots, and grass and makes them into a cup shape. The bird presses down to make a hollow in the nest. Oh goodness, chaffinches, not sure how you say that word, can make 1,300 trips a day to collect things for their nest. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of trips. Ooh, this chapter is called Unusual Nest. Nests can be many shapes and sizes. Some birds have very clever ways of building nests. A tailor bird makes a row of holes around a leaf. It sews the leaf shut with cobwebs, then fills it with feathers. Can you believe that? There it is, all sewed together. A hummingbird's nest is tiny. It is made from cobwebs and plants. Weaver birds build grass nests that hang from branches. So cool. Cave swiftlets make their nests from spit. Yeah, I said that right. I read that right. This chapter is called Laying Eggs. Some birds don't lay their eggs in a nest. They lay them in different places. Guillemots lay eggs on cliffs. Their eggs are pointed. If an egg is pushed, it rolls in a circle. It does not roll off the cliff. Ooh, thank goodness. Black skimmers lay their eggs on sandy beaches. Flamingos lay their eggs on mounds of mud. Are you there? Kingfishers lay their eggs in holes on the riverbank. Wow, birds are so fascinating. This chapter is called Keeping Warm. Birds need to keep their eggs warm so a chick can grow inside. An emperor penguin balances its egg on its feet. Its body keeps the egg warm. Penguins balance their egg on their feet for 2 months. Wow. Mallee fowls bury their eggs under soil and leaves. The leaves rot and give out heat, which keeps the eggs warm. A bird may lose feathers on its chest. The bare area helps keep its eggs warm. Ooh, this is interesting. This chapter is all about being inside an egg. When an egg is laid, a chick starts to grow inside. The red spot on the yolk starts to grow into a chick. So that's what this picture is showing. The yolk contains food which helps the chick to grow. Starting to grow. The chick grows bigger. The white the white protects the chick. That's that part. And there's the chick. Chicks take from 10 days to 75 days to grow inside an egg. The chick grows to look like a tiny bird with a beak, eyes, and feet. A chick cheeps inside its egg. Its parents can hear its call. Hatching. When a chick is strong enough, it hatches from its egg. 1. A chick has a lump on its beak called an egg tooth. 2. It uses its egg tooth to make holes around the shell. 3. The chick pushes the top off the egg, then rests for a while. And part 4, the chick struggles out of the shell. Its feathers are damp. That means they're wet. The chick's feathers dry and become fluffy. The chick doesn't need its egg tooth. Soon, it drops off. You remember that little egg tooth that it had on the tip? Yep, it falls off. Once it's out of the egg, it doesn't need it anymore. In the nest. Chicks born in nests have thin feathers. They stay in the nest until more feathers grow. Chicks are born with closed eyes. Feathers start to grow on their bodies. Part 3, after a few days, their eyes open. And 4, soon, the chicks don't fit in the nest. What are they going to have to learn to do? Ah, birdie fly. These egret chicks have to grow stronger feathers before they can leave the nest. They look to be kind of big. All right. Dinner time. Chicks need lots of food to help them grow. They eat things like insects, seeds, or fish. Fairy terns feed their chicks with fish. The chick swallows the fish whole. Look at that. Mama's passing off a fish to the baby. Some chicks try to push other chicks away to get the most food. Did you ever do that with your siblings? Fight over the food? A mother arrives with a worm. Her chicks open their mouths. There it is. She pushes the worm into a chick's mouth and flies off for more. She has to keep finding more and more for her babies. A chick's mouth is very bright inside. This shows its parent where to put the food. Look, they look kind of naked. They don't have all their feathers yet. First flight. Chicks know how to fly when they hatch, but they need to be strong before they leave the nest. Chicks try flapping their wings a lot. Kind of like stretching, making sure they're strong enough. When their wings are strong, they jump from the nest. They stretch their wings and glide to the ground. Some birds ignore their chicks, so they have to leave their nest to look for food. This baby fairy tern is flapping its wings, but it can't fly until its feathers have grown. This chapter is called Good Parents. Birds take care of their chicks until they are big enough to take care of themselves. Swans carry their chicks on their backs. Baby swans are called cygnettes? Honestly, I'm not sure. Cygnets. I'm going to have to look that up later. I didn't know that baby swans had a specific name, but there it is. Male swans scare animals away from their babies by puffing up their feathers. That looks like fun to ride on mama's back. Some chicks hide in their mother's feathers to keep safe. There it is. In hot places, birds have to keep their chicks cool. An emu uses its body to protect its chicks from the sun. A shoebill showers its chick with water to keep it cool. They are good parents. Growing up. Baby birds learn how to take care of themselves by watching their parents. These Hubara bustard chicks are learning how to hunt for food by watching their mother. Looks Looks like they're hunting for some insects. Chicks copy the songs their parents sing. Chicks follow the first thing they see. It is usually their mother. If they see another animal, they think that animal is their mother. Ducklings know how to swim as soon as they hatch. They don't need to learn. That's awesome. Different eggs. Some eggs are plain and some are speckled. There are lots of shapes and sizes of eggs. Plovers lay their eggs among stones on beaches. The eggs are speckled. They are hard to spot among the stones. Ooh, it's like camouflage. When the chicks hatch, they are hard to spot too. All these eggs are their actual size. This ostrich egg is the biggest kind of egg. Hummingbird eggs are the smallest. American golden plover egg down there. We've got an Arctic tern egg, a kestrel egg, a blue-winged pitta egg, and an American robin egg. That's the only one I recognize. I'll have to look up what these birds are. You could too if you want to learn more about these birds, because that is the end of our Eggs and Chicks book. I hope that you learned something new from this book, and I hope that you are all curious and wanting to learn more and want to go do some research on your own, maybe research more about their eggs or how they learn from their parents, or maybe there's just a bird you heard of and you're like, wow, Mrs. Ward had no idea how to pronounce the name of that bird. I'm going to go research it and see what she was talking about. Let me know if you learn anything new about eggs and chicks. See you next time.